Meow 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 meow.
What?
Wait, what? It is?
Lame.
Is it? Wait.
That's what it says.
Wait, where'd you see that?
Right there.
What?
Privacy public, monetization off.
What?
In the middle.
I don't. It's on. It's on.
Unless I'm misreading it, that's okay.
And that's on now.
Okay.
Oh, whatever. It's fine. Hello, everybody. Woo! Hi, Milo. Bro, guys. By the way, I want to start off the stream by saying, if you don't know or haven't seen a YouTuber ODI Seth, he's actually a friend of mine, and he just did an editing thing for BB No Money, which is like kind of huge. so go check out ODI Seth. He's pretty cool. He does Pokemon Dungeon stuff, Nuzlocke, and well, he did a Pokemon Nuzlocke like randomizer thing. He does Pokemon stuff. Go check him out. He's also an editor. He's pretty cool. Anyway, where's the game? There it is. I clicked out of the game, and now I clicked back into it. Woo! All right. Anyway, are you ready to talk to the what is it? VFX? Is that it? Is that the acronym? John is too busy.
VFX.
VFX.
Yes.
Oh wait, maybe I should have talked to Kat first. Who was Jack Cable again? Were you Jack Cable, or was I Jack Cable?
Roll the tape.
You don't have a tape.
You take it.
Nina, right? Nina Aquila? I think I was him, actually, now that I'm doing this deep voice. Chad seems to be along soon. Kind of in the middle of something. Be just a sec. Have you gotten anywhere trying to
So what are you doing here, Chad?
I read that right. Resurrect?
Resurrect, yeah.
Is that a word you use with technology?
You can, yeah. It's a little unusual, but yeah.
Okay. Trying to resurrect this equipment? Things look pretty dire.
Putting a spin on the idea of just like rebooting something, or like, you know, getting it fully back to life from like malfunction or failure.
Like, if your phone's dead and you plug it in the charger, you're resurrecting it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if it, you know, died. Because it hit zero.
Yeah. No. That's your line, by the way.
No.
The
file server is totally fried.
The file server is fired.
The fired server is fired.
The fire server is filed.
You're fired.
Listen, no, the fire server has been filed.
Fire
has been filed away for a later date. Fire in a mist.
We've been trying to extract anything from the memory card within the camera. Can you just rip it out? Even if you're worried about the power, surely a pair of like oven gloves would. The card is fused into the slots. We thought we could reach it via the computer network.
Got it.
Really? Well?
It's not good. That's no good.
Sonic?
Yeah. The one that voiced by Urkel.
Isn't that?
The Sad I Am cartoon.
Yeah. What's the name of the show Urkel's from?
Family Matters.
Thank you.
What's wrong? The data. It's garbage. It's a garage.
It's a garage.
The data. It's a garage. The data is garbage. There's video files, alright, but they're video files, alright, but they're corrupt. They've taken politicians' dirty money.
They've been laundering money for the politicians and then donating it back into their own charities and only making themselves richer.
Those damn video files.
And then they've been embezzling from, like, children's cancer charities.
They shut down PBS.
They killed Elmo.
They killed Elmo!
And Kermit.
They won't play. Nice.
Can you salvage anything from this relationship?
If I check the file headers, if I get head from the files...
Whoa.
Okay, I've got 2 images. Both are in black and white monochrome. The scene was going to be like that in the final episode. Monitor is screwed, but you know what else is screwed? I mean, it should be... My mom! I should be able to call them up on that little status screen. I'm probably reading this wrong. Bring up image number 1.
Oh, say.
Oh, set. Line.
That looks like it was... That looks like it was taken just before the incident.
Alright. Now bringing up image number 2. John.
Janus is missing in that picture.
Get off your damn phone,
I'm
John.
talking to Cat.
What? You can't talk to your girlfriend. Hold on, wait.
Excuse you?
Hold on.
Excuse you?
I structured that sentence incorrectly.
That's what I thought.
I was gonna say, like, can't you talk to your girlfriend after stream? It looks like Maxie just after she became entered. Wait, where? Oh, I see. Oh, just a sec, guys. John's flirting. I'm kidding. I actually don't know what he's doing. Because I don't eavesdrop on other people's conversations. I'm a good friend. So how are you guys doing? You liking the sounds of these electricity sparks going off? They're and well, of course, now that I say that, okay, now there they are. This can't be all we have. I'm just gonna. Hi, Sandy. Tyrannosaur kicked out my own ass with DDR. Otherwise good. Dang. Doing a lot of dancing.
Apparently.
Nice. By the way, Sandy, I don't know if you. I don't know if you're here for when the chat for when the stream started, but dude, ODI Seth. You know ODI Seth. They did a thing with BB No Money. They edited one of their videos. It's so cool. Well, actually, I shouldn't say they. He or she. Seth goes by either he or she, but not they. I need to remember that.
Wait, why not they?
They don't want like they.
But,
or he or she. It doesn't matter. He doesn't like they.
When we refer to them in the third person, that's still being they.
Yes, but he does not like to be referred to by they. He likes to be referred to by either he or she, but not they.
Fine.
It's fine. Yeah, it is cool, I think.
These are from either side of the actual incident. Okay, so whatever happened, it all happened within, like, some tiny window of, like, a few, like, camera frames or something like that between pictures.
I guess. It happened within, like, a few seconds or something.
Right? Because we have images before and after, but not, like, directly...
During.
Video directly countering or showing what happened during the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Cable, are you certain the full file won't play on your equipment?
Maybe. With more time, I could pass through it with some tools.
Do you have the means to write the footage to a disk? With all the associated metadata?
Yeah, it's only a few hundred megs. I can write it to a DVD. Just a sec. Here you are.
Wow.
And one for you too, for good measure.
Well, that was... Wait.
Yeah? What are you planning to do with this? It won't play.
Excuse me. Pledge City PD has some great data forensics people.
And I trust that you'll be disclosing the footage if you get to play.
Believe me, Miss Aquila. if I get professionally lit, high-def footage of this incident, you'll be the first to hear about it. Okay, I think I'm done here. Miss Aquila, the only person I've yet to interview is Maxie, the woman who was injured.
Me neither. I need to find out where...
She's at... Oh,
Oh, is that what she is?
At Pledge City Memorial Hospital at the burn ward, room 401.
I've kind of to bug both of you while streaming. SMH definitely haven't been bugging Nick all day. This is so true. You definitely haven't been bugging me all day.
Really?
Yeah, definitely not.
Not a peep from one.
Nope, not at all.
Strange. But I've heard she's in some pain. Might I suggest,
Yes?
if we both turn up to question her back to back, it might be a bit of a shock to the system. I'm leaving now. If you give it an hour, that'll put you an hour behind me. That's still more than enough time to make visiting hours.
That's... he's right. That's prudent. I hate that. Understood. I'll just set an alarm on my phone.
See you in court.
You don't need to jump. So much for him.
I didn't need to. I felt like it.
I'm just imagining him like prance like a gazelle. Yeah. Very majestic.
He does that deer thing where he like bounds like at the same time with like all 4 feet.
Yeah, or he does like the ballerina thing where he like takes 1 foot forward and 1 foot just like back.
He does the split.
Like this, you know.
Or he does the or anyway, he does the Peter Griffin thing where he's like doing this kind of like schoolgirl like prancing from a cartoon.
Yeah.
You don't like Chad?
You shouldn't take it personally. I don't like many people. But I liked. Point is, I was friends with Janus and Mila. So call me when you're ready to talk shop.
Holler me?
Mr. Gabe, hello. It sounds like you're finally aware, but for clarity's sake, I'm going to be acting in defense of Melia Norton in court tomorrow.
Melia NordVPN.
NordVPN. This video is not sponsored by NordVPN. I had it for a little bit, but then it kept interrupting my internet connection, so I had to get rid of it. But hey, Nord, if you would like to sponsor me, I will definitely continue to use your services and promote it because money.
Yeah. Money?
Yep. Money.
Are there more words with that, or is it just money? Like maybe give and me and your, and then of course the big one, money.
Yeah. Advice to all rich people out there: give me your money.
Yeah.
I would play the soundboard, but I don't have Discord pulled up.
Why not?
Because you're in person with me. You're not on Discord. That's why we don't have the flashing images. That's why we're static images, because you're in the same room and you're using the same microphone.
Oh. There's no Raycons. You'll make us sad.
Wait, really? Why?
Why?
What's wrong with Raycons? I don't even have Raycons. I'm just curious.
Yeah. I didn't get Raycons because I was like gifted a pair of Beat Pros for Christmas a couple years back from one of my uncles. So
Oh yeah, yep, Hank briefed me. Sorry. Didn't you represent him too a little while back? That's right. So I'm sorry if you're gonna have to. Sorry if you're gonna have to repeat yourself after talking to Chad. It's okay. This is important. What do you want to know? From the top, can you tell me about the incident from your perspective? I mean, you probably saw.
particular about these things and they suck.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I mean, personally speaking, I don't even like the kind of headphones or earphones I get. The ones that go inside your ear, I don't like those. I like the over the ear ones that I'm wearing like right now.
I like these, and I also like the ones that have like a kind of like a cuff and like cup.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
and there's like a piece that sits like next to your ear or like just slightly inside it, not all the way in.
Yeah. I just don't like putting things in my ear. Oh, that. I just want to know what you saw personally. Try to pretend I wasn't here.
Nothing.
Well, I saw the whole thing from start to finish in monochrome. You mean in black and white? That's right. I was up here on the big monitor. It's been a busy morning while we got everything ready to film.
There was a guy, and he was there on the stage, right? And then across from him was a lady, and she was down the stage, right? And then everything got real bright. And then the dude gone.
Yeah. The scene in the final show was in black and white, so I calibrated the monitor for monochrome. I was putting the finishing touches on the live preview when you and your assistant spoke to me. But everything seemed good. And I heard there was some change of plans due to Mr. Lucas visiting the set, but that didn't matter much to me. I just got busy in here. When it was time to film, we did final prep. You two, Hank and Mr. Lucas came in here to watch when we started filming, and then, I mean, we... Please subscribe, you saw Mr. Cable. Okay. Elia seemed to react to a sound from her bird.
Starna.
And then she must have pulled the flash paper in her costumes, or set up a flare or something. Mr. Cable? Yes. I know it's hard, but try not to speculate. We'll come to that later. Just what you saw, please. Fine. Mila performed her on-set transformation sequence and appeared to become her in-show alter ego, Valkyrie Freya. The light was so bright, I was worried that it might burn out the camera sensor. Fortunately, the camera recovered. For a moment, at least. But for that, Janus looked disoriented. But then he did the same thing. He performed his costume change sequence so he could be seen on the monitor as some sort of monster. Before I knew what was happening, a burst of orange flame shot forth Amelia. How do you know that? Wait, hold on.
Wait, how is it orange if it's in monochrome?
That's what I was going to ask. How would you know that it's orange?
Oh my god, he's the one who did it!
I mean, that's pretty implicating, isn't it?
I'm saying that honestly as a joke.
But
I don't mean that as a genuine actual. But
how would he know it was orange? How would he know it was orange?
Then again,
how would he know it was orange? And plus, he's the one who does the special effects, isn't he? So if some kind of special effects happened, he would be the one with the know-how.
Yeah.
I've got my suspicions.
Yeah, but kind of like with the Danganronpa games, it's never the ones you immediately suspect, right?
Well, sure, but this is they're not pointing out that he's suspicious. This is me thinking he seems suspicious.
I know.
So it's different if the characters think it than the audience, right?
I do want to point out that there is a connection there, but I don't want to speculate and condemn this guy based solely on that one thing.
That's fair.
Because even though it is kind of a big piece, it's only one.
Yeah. And hit Janus. There's a bright flash of light, and it was around the same time that the camera finally burned out. Some sort of power surge knocked out the camera, the file server, and my studio monitor. Thanks for that summary. Now, can I ask you to speculate on what might have happened? Not a chance. Really? Sorry, but I ran the event over and over in my head dozens of times. Were you just speculating about how the flash happened? Whatever.
Flash paper and like...
You were literally just speculating, and now you're saying you're not going to speculate? Whatever. We weren't meant to be filming in any VHS shots on that day. Cat Wheel wasn't even in the building. Some of your colleagues have speculated about the problem with the pyrotechnic system. I don't see how. But then again, what else could have happened? That just seems the only reasonable explanation. Okay. I don't envy you. Excuse me? This task, trying to defend Melia. My job. Regardless, you have my sympathy. Look, I'll do what I can to try to recover this lost footage.
Oh, are they doing this thing where they make him a sympathetic character only for him to actually be the one that like did the thing like they did with Trey from last episode?
Quite possibly. If I do, I'll make sure it gets there. Thanks, Jack. Pretty sure we got stuff in mind here. Maybe we should stick around for a while. Oh, wait. What? Pretty sure we've still got stuff. Okay.
Stuff in the office?
I guess I haven't looked at anything. being pledged sweethearts. Yeah, blah blah blah. Sweethearts. Okay. Magazine. Was that it? No, no. Okay.
There's more.
High-end studio equipment. Monitors clearly burned out mess. Okay.
Okay.
Walker.
Plants.
Nope.
The fire extinguisher.
Okay, that was it.
Okay. So that was devastating.
Your point being?
But you've got to assume that Hank's gonna jack Cable for court tomorrow. Surely that's bad for us.
We've had worse.
Really? Nina.
What?
Can you not space out when I'm asking you about this stuff? It's clear that this is important to you, even if I have no idea why. But come on, Jack's testimony. What do you think? We've never had a witness who saw the entire incident from start to finish.
It makes no difference. Me and the other client, and I'm going to act as a zealous advocate for her case. Right now, anything else is just a distraction. For now, I'm sure there was someone else we need to talk to. That's around here somewhere.
One thing I do want to, like, mention that when it comes to Nita Aquila as opposed to something like the more main title idea, like Phoenix Wright, for instance,
sure,
which is, you know, what this is based on.
Yeah.
I feel like some things are left a little bit more vague and kind of like open-ended or up to more like speculative answers rather than actual, like...
How do you mean?
I'm sorry, my dial-up disconnected.
Your dial-up?
I'm trying to reconnect my modem. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. Are you Cat Wheel? I'm really quite busy. I'll try not to take too much of your time. I'm Nina Aquila, and this is my assistant, Dylan Merlot.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Was your assistant in some sort of fight?
You should have seen the other guy.
So you are in fact Cat Wheel? Hank said I should expect 2 lawyers and the police. I take it you're the second lawyer? So Chad got to her first. That's right, I'm representing Mila Norton in her case. As I said before, I really am quite busy. I appreciate you got a job to do, but please understand, so do we. Even so, look, my role in all this requires that I pursue all avenues of investigation. If we make this quick, it'll be faster to get back to whatever you're doing. Fine. Catherine Wheel at your service, though most just call me Cat.
Hey, Cat's here! Well, I mean, she's not like in the chat, but like, you know, Cat.
Yeah, it's your girlfriend. Damn, John, I didn't realize your girlfriend had purple hair and pronouns.
Well, you got a problem with that?
No.
What I thought.
I'm the studio's VHS technician. Technician. I realized that I said that in a weird way, and I apologize.
I'm the studio technician. I am also a vampire.
Oh my God, we were playing Mario Kart World the other day, and John loved...
Earlier today,
that's what I meant to say.
The other day.
And John loves the vampire costume for Waluigi, and it's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Vampire.
Yeah, it's just... Waluigi's stats, unfortunately, are meh. Also, nobody really has much in the way of, like, good speed, it seems like.
Yeah. Or if they do, it takes they have a huge hit to acceleration or something.
Yeah.
I assume that means you handle I assume that means you handle stuff relating to visual effects. That's right. With the studio focusing on a magical girl show, we have numerous things that we need effects to really work on screen. Transformation sequences, special attacks.
Special beam cannon!
Special beam blast chaos. I'm trying to do a non-copyrighted version. Yeah, he's shaking his head disapprovingly.
Just Just say the copyrighted names. It's okay. They can't sue us over saying the name of the attack.
Copyright beam!
I'm mad because that was actually a little clever.
Thank you.
Surprised that's not mostly done on computer.
The studio prides itself on practical effects. We try to do as much on camera as possible, and we only augment those effects with those effects with computer imagery. It gives things a rustic feel, which is great for the kid audience. They feel more connected to the action when it looks so real.
Is it a kid show?
I guess. Have you ever seen any accidents? You mean apart from yesterday's incident? Never. Captain Wheel at your service. Oh, where were you yesterday? After finishing the last season, I went on vacation.
Anywhere fun?
Some friends and I went to whitewater rafting and camped out each night. I only just got back. From what I've heard, the incident happened while I was still on the return flight. That's a decent alibi. We could easily check if she was actually still on the flight. No one would tell us an easily refutable lie. Others on the crew have talked to me about being dazzled, and the police have even suggested that Janus was incinerated? What do you make of it? All hogwash. Hogwash? Baseless supposition. There is no VFX planned for yesterday. It's just not possible for the Pyron 9000 to have discharged. Pyron 9000 to have discharged like that. Captain Wheel, blah blah blah. Pyron 9000? This baby. Our pyrotechnics are supplied by the Pyron 9000. This machine connects to the various nozzles and emitters and... hold on, there's a lot of fire coming out of it right now, actually. That's probably not... I actually don't think that's supposed to happen. Like, it's supposed to make fire, but, like, not out of it there.
It just explodes.
Yeah. This machine connects the various nozzles and emitters around the soundstage area. 2 large flame jets in the upper lighting ring can fire flaming tongues. Numerous smaller flame jets can be fired from the floor. Those machine nozzles are embedded in various places. There's even a jet that can fire a fine stream of liquid. Then ignite for a mini explosion. No, that one's not used very often. That's all in addition to the lighting rig, which can flash to help mask things for transformation sequences. Sounds like a serious piece of equipment. Oh, it is. This kind of equipment is normally only used in big arenas. Most IO performances use similar equipment. Of course, with us using it in such a very confined space, the effect is very powerful. I hate to even ask, but is it possible it could have misfired? No. Even with a power surge? Short circuit? Hell, what if the studio was struck by a bolt of lightning? I get where you're going with this, but the answer is no. How can you be so sure? You're dealing with weapons-grade hardware here. It's true, without safety features, the Pyron 9000 could be very dangerous. But those features are extensive. All the things you list, they can definitely stop the device from firing when it's supposed to, but there's no way they can make it fire when it's not properly loaded.
Oh.
Not properly loaded?
Probably didn't have fuel.
Yeah?
You need fuel to make fire. Simple as that. No fuel, no fire.
Hey. Yeah. Look, I'll make this really simple. What are you doing? A Pyron 9000 can only fire when it has ammo. Ammo? And as you'll see... But... That just can't be. What is it?
Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
The studio roasted that guy alive.
Oh, no. This.
Do you think it was AI?
Ah, this stinks of oil. AI.
Yeah, did the AI malfunction the machine and roast him?
Wait, so you think like it was an autonomous AI that took control and killed Janus?
Yeah, some kind of like cyberware, like demonic possession kind of thing.
Oh my god.
Like cyberpunk. A demon got in the code of programming and like made everything go haywire, set off all the flames, incinerated that guy, and then like
I'm sorry, Janus.
Disappeared.
I can't let you do that.
Yeah. But more, you know. Sorry, Janus. I can't let you do that.
So we're thinking like HAL 9000 kind of AI, or like or
If HAL 9000 was controlling the Terminator.
Ooh, or what about GLaDOS kind of AI?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, no, sorry.
Kerosene.
They left the napalm in the murder machine. Oh no!
Oh no, they left the napalm in the murder machine, and then they turned on the AI programming. Whatever could have gone wrong?
Good knows. But what is it? This is an ammo pack. Think of it like a printer cartridge for an office printer. Only instead of ink, it contains kerosene and various additives. The Pyron 9000 ignite the kerosene with those additives to create flames and smoke of various colors. The chemicals are pressurized and flow out of the nozzle top when the machine opens the valve. A single pack can create a flaming burst of around 5 seconds at 5 seconds in length? Like, I guess length of time. But normally our VX only needs a fraction of time for each flash, so each pack can last a while. The smell is very pungent. Is it dangerous? This ammo pack type only works within the machine. They're pretty safe, provided you handle them with care. And besides, this one is empty.
So what's the problem? When you open the machine, you sounded like you seen a ghost.
Yes. This ammo pack isn't supposed to be here, is it? The machine was supposed to be empty. I meticulously load and unload the Pyrogen 9000 every session. Every single time. You never miss unloading it after a long day? Not even once. I log it even. And I know for a fact that I unloaded it when we finished the final teams of last season. We wouldn't have a single empty pack presently on site. We shouldn't have it. I send them back to the manufacturer to be refilled, and our inventory lists all of our packs as full. This definitely has been used. Where do you keep them when they're not inside the machine? In the weapons locker outside. Our insurer requires that we keep them in a different building to the machine. Who has access to that building? There are only 2 sets of keys. I have one, and they were left locked in a safe at my home while I was on vacation. Hank has the other.
Uh-oh.
Do you need anything else to fire this machine?
Oh,
Yeah,
you know what? I bet this is gonna relay or have a connection to episode 3, because I think it's gonna be something that happened
While Hank was on trial?
Yeah, he had to like give up his possessions to somebody, and somebody else came and like claimed them, and then did something to rig this situation.
That could be interesting.
Because they're mad at Cat.
A situation only caused by the case we were involved with. Man. A control device?
Yeah, it's just like Miles with the gun that he picked up.
Yeah.
But
Very good.
Also, didn't fire. I don't know why he picked it up like that.
He said he was
gonna fire it.
He said he was in shock. He just saw it, picked up, and he's like, "Wait, why'd I do that?"
I
know.
And then he leaps over the boat anyway into the water. So like, whatever.
These devices connect wirelessly to the Pyron 9000 and can be used.
Prion.
We must
That's the brain parasite.
We must construct additional Pyrons.
Oh, no, wait, that's Prion. What?
We must construct additional Pyrons. Yes, I know it's pylons.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
I'm
Pyron
thinking
because
Prions.
I'm gonna fucking pre, dude.
I'm gonna fucking pre.
And we can use the trigger.
I don't think I've ever had a presidential sex before.
These devices connect wirelessly and can be used to trigger pre. And the machine can't fire? That's right.
We cut the machine.
So you're saying if you use one, or without one, the person can't fire? That's right, only free. But if a person were to buy another one, say from the manufacturer, nope, no good. They're set up with a unique encryption key. Realistically, they're unhackable. Are these devices kept under lock and key? Normally, no. If the Pyron 9000 isn't loaded, then they're useless. And as you unload it every time. And you. There's usually no need. How many of these exist? 4.
In here. He stays.
I have this one here. Mealy has one, Amara has one, and Janus had one. But I wonder, did Amelia have hers yesterday during the incident?
Oh my goodness, Janus did some crazy thing to set it up so he killed himself.
But why? Unless he's not actually dead. Think about it. Okay, so maybe. Okay, so I think they would have mentioned a trapdoor if there was a trapdoor. But maybe there was a flash of light, right? And everyone was dazzled. Maybe he just slipped away. Just like.
Yeah, by dazzled, I'm assuming everybody had like that kind of thing of like if you have like a flash go off in your face from like a
flashbang.
Yeah, you just kind of see that like flash of light for a while until it like fades off.
And sure,
like Call of Duty.
And sure, we saw stuff on the equipment monitor or whatever, but maybe that could have been tampered or like VFX added in the camera to make it look like he disappeared or something.
Ah! Jack and Janus
are working together. Could be
to commit fraud to steal a bunch of money from Hank.
Could be. They're
gonna run away to Venezuela together.
To Venezuela? They keep them in the right glove of their transformed costume. It helps them trigger the VX naturally during their performance. Was Amelia wearing her costume? Damn it, yes. Hello?
Alarm! 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 Alarm!
Looks like the fans have finished their self-diagnostic cycle. You need to switch from the back. These are some serious fans. Necessary fans. The kerosene and additives from the VFX are harmful. These fans can exchange all the air in this room every 60 seconds. Otherwise, we have to wear breathing masks. Plus, we don't think of kerosene.
I think, yeah. These weren't spinning after the incident when the breaker was tripped.
If the power's out, then they wouldn't be able to spin. But they'd start up the moment power is restored. Kat, this is going to be difficult. But I need to ask you a direct question. Fire away. All my answers so far have been just led to bigger questions. Here goes. If employed correctly by someone who knew how to use it, could the Pyro 9000 be used to incinerate someone? Is it theoretically possible that it could have incinerated Janus? Yes. You're sure? The Pyro 9000 is a very powerful machine. Even the ammo packs come from a subsidiary of the military arm of Rookery Inc. Actually, as an effect we once used to incinerate a waxwork dummy around the size of a person. It was gone in around 2 seconds. 5 full seconds of flame jet? Janus wouldn't stand a chance.
But even the bones and everything too, like that,
Reminder back.
I mean, I guess theoretically it would be possible. I just find that very hard to believe that
Especially
studio equipment for like creating visual effects and whatnot, not actually trying to physically necessarily burn or destroy anything or be used as a weapon, burns at a high enough temp that it can incinerate a person.
Especially in
like all the way through, including bone, leaving no traceable evidence or ash or
ash or any kind of residue at all.
In less than 5 seconds.
Right.
Why is a military grade like flamethrower, like tank flamethrower, like as in this would be mounted on the cannon of an actual like combat tank to roast people alive? What is that doing? Working for the main like pyrotechnic piece for visual effects for a movie studio.
Really good special effects.
Really good. That is like 6 times way out of the league for what they're trying to do.
Except
that is way.
That's why
way over the top for what's going on.
That's why they have all these safety protocols and measures in place.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
Why does their excuse me, why does their fire consume these particular ammo packs, and why does it burn that hot to create the different colors and stuff like that? Why is it burn so hot it can incinerate a person?
For realism? because they don't do a lot of post-production like post-production stuff. They do most of their stuff like either practical effects or on camera as it's happening.
Yeah.
So they want it to be as realistic as possible in the moment. They don't want to have to put like After Effect flames in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it doesn't exactly take a very high temperature flame to have a flame.
Yeah. No.
Even a big one.
Nah. That's right. Kat, I think we've taken up enough of your time.
Of course, you know, it being able to set people on fire and whatnot, sure, obviously, but
completely incinerate them?
Yeah, that is so far, like, out of league for what they're trying to do with it. Like, why is that piece of equipment hooked up into this system?
Here's another question, right? How come there are no burn marks anywhere? Like, even if you want to say it didn't leave any residue after incinerated, I'm sure, but...
No scorches anywhere?
Yeah, no burn marks?
No, like, you know, charcoal, like, burn residue on anybody? No ash, no, like, you know... Obviously, like soot or like other dust and whatnot, particulates in the air, maybe like being blown at people or exploding around the room.
Yeah, I've been thinking this whole time that it's strange to even think this is possible. Yeah, I think they're even if you do want to say completely incinerated the person, leaving no residue, there should still be at least be some kind of burn marks on the stage, right? You would think,
if it's from fire, anyway. So again, that leads to trapdoor theory.
Or him just like running out.
And again, with the dazzling thing, it's all it was just essentially a
flashbang.
A really, 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 really bright flash that lasted for a few seconds. That was enough to. It was powerful enough to overload the circuits and turn everything off.
And gave him enough time to like escape.
Also, with that kind of fire, you're gonna hear a big ass boom.
And also,
that's gonna explode.
Okay, so I was also thinking, right? The camera. Also, hold on. The camera on the outside, right? The camera on the outside is broken. We were thinking that means anyone could like sneak in, but instead of actually sneaking in, what if it was
someone sneaking out?
Janus sneaking out.
Also, if with the amount of firepower that they're talking about having been used and whatnot to cause him to be incinerated like that, the boom from the sun, like the sonic boom from the explosion of that fireball and whatnot happening as quickly as it did, as hot as it did, instantaneously, and then going back like there's nothing, would snap the air apart and shatter all of the glass from that booth.
Yeah.
Nothing in there would still be standing.
That is true.
Also, everybody else would have been knocked over.
Instead of
just like kind of
right. Yeah. I think we're onto something.
Also, though, it's probably all those lights and stuff hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, those would definitely be shattered as well.
Shattered, knocked down. The whole thing may have even come down. Like the fans, obviously, you know, were off and whatnot because of the power outage.
Right.
I don't know if they wouldn't necessarily received much in the way of damage because they're just fans.
I mean, the only thing that seemed to break was that one camera.
Yeah, which is weird and specific. Why only that one?
Yeah.
Why none of the other lights or anything else in the system?
Right. Let's see if you find anything else. No problem. Is there anything I need to do out here? Yes, Can I access this? No.
Looks like there's a sign on it, right? Maybe that's what explains the building as well.
We already read that last time. Is there anything else I need to do here, or am I...
It's very hard to obliterate a human body like that. See, that's what I was thinking. Like, yes, I guess theoretically it could be possible if it's actually that kind of like military-grade equipment. But my question is, why do they have that kind of military-grade equipment here in the first place? That's, again, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah?
So, where are we going?
Based on what Chad said, we need to just head here. Let's go. Hello?
What?
What the?
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
What?
They're multiplying.
I guess they must be called the chills.
Ah!
What's up?
What just happened? I saw the Northern bikers sit down on what they're building at the music festival.
How many of them?
All of them.
Ain't that something?
You didn't see them?
My boot laces were untied. Just wanted to sort them out.
I'm sure.
I hate to interrupt, but you want to talk to Maxie, right? I'm sure visiting hours at the hospital don't go on all evening.
Yeah, he's right. Let's get back to business. To defeat the Huns.
Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? It's like, well, we were gonna send you the son, but he got obliterated.
Yeah. Wow, everyone here has an intense expression.
Intense.
Everyone here has an intense expression.
They're all smoldering.
Smoldering? They're all mewing. They're all doing go-to poses.
Right.
Hello, do you have an appointment? No. I'm here to see someone. Maxine LaRue. Family? No. Caregiver? No, Partner? No! I'm sorry, but visiting hours are almost over, so unless you're family, and then you'll need to present a very good reason you're allowed into the ward. Okay.
Present's a good reason, huh?
An ID card?
Miss Aquila.
Detective Flatfoot? Have you finished talking to Maxie?
Maxie? For the studio incident?
That's right.
Sorry, no. I'm here for personal reasons.
Is this me or does the music get louder?
It changed tone.
I feel like
different from what it was just a second ago in the hospital.
it's a yes, it's a different music, but is it also louder? I feel like it's louder.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, it is. I don't know why.
Yeah, me either. Awkward.
Yeah. You having some kind of problem?
She's here to visit someone, but she's not family and doesn't have an appointment.
She's a defense attorney, Francine. She's registered with the city. I can vouch for her.
Just hold it a sec. Be aware that plenty of these PDs are on the hook for that. Your recording settings are messing with you, SMH. They always do. Strictly speaking, my status allows me to make reasonable avenues of inquiry about my case. I don't need his permission or yours.
All the same, take all the time you need.
Nina, he's helping you. Nina, he's helping you! Whatever. Rude still.
Maybe she's taking it as like a, her position as a defense attorney isn't being respected because this guy who is a random detective that's also like kind of looked down on and kind of like laughed at by the actual police force.
Is he? I thought he was respected.
Is he? I thought he was like the.
He's not like a
worse alcoholic.
No, he's not like detective. He's not like the.
Gumshoe.
No, he's not like the detective Gumshoe. I mean, he is a detective like Gumshoe, I guess you could say, but he's not like he doesn't. He fills the same role as detective, but Gumshoe is kind of a joke character, while he, I think, is actually someone who's respected in the community.
Oh, okay.
Something's clearly bothering him.
Yeah.
Well, no time for that now. Maybe I could ask someone who knows him personally. Wait, Nina, why are you so invested in the detective? You have your own case you need to get involved in. Maxie LaRue. To the door to the left. Understood. Can I... Ha ha ha. I'm in your face. What are you gonna do about it?
Press X to hit her with your sword. Ching!
Why do I have a sword?
Because it's an action RPG now.
Oh. Hi, Maxie. Dude, I gave her like a country accent. Hey, y'all. Oh, Moon Princess. Sorry if I don't get up. Are you in pain? I was.
I can get you like a soda or something if it'll help.
No need, child. With the pills they gave me and the ointments they used, well, it's not exactly a spa day, but I'll pull through. Not sure how it's gonna go down. Maxie might hold Amelia responsible for her injuries. Probably just to tear off the band-aid. Maxie, we spoke briefly before, but I'm Nina Aquila, and this is my assistant Dylan Merlot. I've been hired by Frank and Mr. Lucas.
Hank.
What'd I say?
Frank.
Did I say Frank?
Frank.
I've been hired by Hank and Mr. Lucas to defend Amelia Norden in court. You're Amelia's attorney?
Attorney.
Attorney?
Attorney.
Attorney?
I'm gonna hold attorney.
That's right. In that case, Miss Aquila, please, promise you can help that poor girl. You mean Amelia? Who else would I mean? Guess there's no need to be worried. Sorry, I didn't know, prior to just now, how you would feel about the incident. Amelia Norden is an angel. Straight up. I've been from one end of this industry to the other, and I work with all sorts of people. She is my darling, my star.
You say that almost like she's your daughter.
Do I? I suppose it's only fair. That child never really had a mother.
Join the club.
Maxie, if I may.
Wait, Dylan was also an orphan?
Yeah, we knew that because he was in that orphanage with all the other.
Right.
And like his sister isn't actually like his biological sister. They just called each other brother and sister because they were both in the orphanage.
Okay.
If you want to help Amelia, I have some questions I need to ask you. I'll help in any way I can. Can you tell me what happened from your perspective? Did anything unusual happen during the morning before filming?
They came in and told us we were gonna do VFX, even though we weren't supposed to do VFX.
During the morning? No. Honestly, it was pretty ordinary. Then what about the incident itself? Everyone took their places as the camera started to roll. As a makeup artist, I usually only have to get involved during the actual filming if there's a problem. Like someone makeup runs or smudges. So I took a place off camera to the right of the soundstage to watch the filming of the scene. And then what happened? They called action. Then Millie and Janus started doing their thing. To my surprise, Millie talked to if her character was going to transform, like for a costume change. There was a bright light. It was dazzling. My vision filled with a mess of blue and purple splotches. Next thing, I felt a burning, searing pain, like I'd fallen on a barbecue. It only lasted a moment, though. Guess I must have passed out. When I woke up, I was here. So you didn't see the exact moment you were injured? No. It was some sort of fire, though. Docs said my burns are legit, like what they normally see when someone's pulled from a burning building. I hope it wasn't too dramatic. It could have been worse. The burns are superficial, in depth terms. They'll heal with a little scarring. So, hold on.
So some kind of fire actually did happen, but she was the one that took the brunt of the impact because she jumped in front of Janus, right?
No, she was off stage.
Oh.
From what it looked like, it looked like it went through Janus and then hit her. But, so the flames were enough to completely incinerate Janus, supposedly, but
when it hit her, she
only got superficial burns.
Yeah, like, essentially, like, if she had accidentally, like, touched her hand to, like, the burner on the stove for a second or something, you know, just like a quick
right.
like, ah!
So it was apparently hot enough to completely incinerate someone, but also not hot enough to actually...
But after passing through him in, like, less than
a second.
Yeah, across the same room, maybe about another 10 feet, somehow it magically lowered enough in temperature that it just barely, like, lightly does something to...
Less than 10 feet, I would say, honestly.
You know, the more we continue to discuss this, the more the original idea of Janus and the VFX guy being in on it together is starting to make more sense.
Right? I'll heal with a little scarring. Check for a ring of fire resistance 9000.
Magic isn't real, idiot.
Oh my god.
10,000% magic immunity.
Yeah.
Defense or whatever.
The problem is just the scale of the burns. They cover so much of my body. People in the studio had a lot to say about me and Janus. Oh yeah, that's right. They were like, I guess they were a couple, but they were like kind of fighting. What if this is Janus's way? People will do anything except for get a divorce. He would fake his own death before getting a divorce.
He faked his own death at the start of a new season of work for them where they can work through their issues and also earn money by doing their jobs together. Rather than actually go to therapy and talk about this stuff with a counselor and his, like, partner.
Yes.
Americans will use any measuring system except the metric system.
Yeah. Gossip.
Men will do literally anything except go to therapy.
Exactly. In my business, Maxie, gossip can be a problem. Do you know if they're having arguments? Maxie?
I guess that explains why they had separate trailers. Was one of them caught cheating on the other? Is that part of...
I don't know.
Like, was Janus cheating on Amelia, and that's why he faked his death so he could, like, grab some belongings and fraud his way into money in, like, Brazil or something?
I don't know. Nick, go to therapy? Honestly, I would if I could afford it. I feel like everyone should go to therapy. Even if you feel like you don't, quote-unquote, need it, it would be good for everybody, honestly. Yes, I know. Arguments is one way to put it. That being said, yes?
They're doing Red Dead Redemption style, like, quick draws on each other.
Oh my
They're
god.
having a mess a lot.
Then I fired, and I missed. And then I fired, and I missed. And then I fired, and I missed. And
I fired, and I missed. I missed again. I missed both times, and I fired. And I fired again, and I missed. And I fired again, and I missed again.
Yeah, they both of them are doing the I fired and missed thing at each other.
They do it 6 times each, and they just continue firing their empty guns, just like clicking them at each other.
Yeah. Oh my god. That reminds me, I read a story of back, like, during the olden time, right?
Ye olden time?
Where, like, you know, duels were, like, a thing. You know, when you would get offended by what someone says, you would challenge them to a duel, and you'd both draw your weapons, and, you know.
You were alive during the late 1800s?
No! I'm talking about a story I heard about ye olden times.
Okay.
Where there are these two people who were both gay.
Uh-huh.
But, of course, that was less acceptable back then.
Yeah.
And one of them accused the other of being gay, even though they're both gay. And to defend his honor, he challenged them to a duel. And both of them purposely missed each other. But it was basically just to be like, publicly, like, hey, we're not gay and we can prove it by dueling each other for the mere accusation of being gay, and then purposely miss each other because we actually are gay and we don't actually want to hurt each other.
Proving you're definitely not gay by being not gay.
by challenging each other to a duel and
I'm
then
sorry, but
purposely missing.
I feel like any interpretation of two men sorting each other is just gay.
Sorting each other? Well, this was guns, not swords.
Fine. So they're putting loads into each other.
Well, they missed purposely.
Back shots.
Oh my god. Well, no, because that implies that you hit their back. Yeah, you can't think of a lewd innuendo for this, can you? I've stumped him, guys. I've stumped him. I've stumped the squirrel.
John.exe is stopped. Fucking. Please check your idiot settings.
Please check your idiot settings. Okay, there was maybe I got some kind of vibe, some sort of tension. Do you know what about? Truly, I don't think there was anything to relate. All married couples have tiffs and little spats. I don't personally think it was any rift between them. Certainly not certainly not of the sort that would cause Amelia to hurt him.
Whoa.
Maxie, I need to ask you an uncomfortable question. Shoot. In cases of matricide or cases of
Euphoricide?
Euphoria.
Your phone's right there, just look it up. Euphoria. What?
I don't know. Hold on. How do you pronounce this word?
I hear that was a good show.
I have not seen it.
I have not either. Or I haven't seen much of it, I don't think.
Uricide.
Unosanus. What?
Uxoricide.
Uxoricide. The
Uxoricide.
killing of one's wife is called uxoricide?
Okay, well, wait. But this wouldn't be called the wife. It'd be the husband, right? Because
No, it just said it.
well, I know. That's what it says in the definition. But in this particular case, it would be the husband.
Yeah. So, look up definition of murder of husband. Or what is the word or term for the murder of a husband?
Yeah, every single definition is specifically for wife. So,
Definition for murder of husband.
word for murder of murdering husband. It would be matricide. Well, yeah, okay, matricide. Okay, so matricide is killing the husband. Eroxide is killing him.
It's not matricide, because matricide would mean as in like matriarchal, as in mother.
Or
That's mariticide.
mariticide. Okay, sorry, I read it wrong.
As in marital.
Yeah, well, according to this,
Mariticide.
mariticide is killing of a husband, and uxoricide is killing a wife. I don't know why there are two different words for that.
Is there a different term for just murder of like a spouse?
Let me look. Word for murdering. Wow.
I don't know why we're using these specific terms when you could just say murder.
No, there's no gender neutral term. It's either mariticide or uxoricide.
Uxoricide.
There's no gender neutral term.
Weird.
Yeah.
Nick, go to therapy.
That is to say, murder of husband or wife. Wow, cool. I could have just waited until the very next.
Okay.
Yes. There are things people can do that can give people no recourse but to respond. Those things leave injuries that sort of makeup artists might be asked to cover up. Janus never raised a hand, Amelia. Why can't I speak? You earnestly believe so? Child, I have seen... Okay, you've been professional, so let me be equally frank. I've applied makeup at some point to practically every inch of Amelia. The crew could pay me for things like haircuts and other bits of cosmetic work. And I also do waxing. No part of that girl's body is a mystery to me. I know abuse can take many different forms, but if they're having those kinds of problems, they left zero bruises or marks.
Okay.
Those two kids loved each other more fiercely than anyone I'd ever known. I'm sorry I had to question that. You're just
Janus
feeling your...
and Jack are secretly gay. They're running away to Venezuela together. Or France, or Brazil, or I don't know, Australia maybe.
Or maybe they'll meet Frank in Florida.
Yeah. The gay Florida man.
The gay Florida.
It's even more penis shaped and it has the pride colors on it.
Oh my god. How do you characterize working at the studio? Bit chaotic, right?
Bid? Someone just got incinerated from head to toe like that at your studio.
Supposedly. Allegedly. Yeah, what's with that?
Allegedly?
Allegedly. It's a cultural thing. We kind of thrive from it. All of us are like one big dysfunctional family. Here, take a look at this. Space. The crew? Now that Christmas, it's over a year ago. Oh, it's snow, not stars. Okay. Oh, they're like buildings that you can barely make out. Space. I like the idea more of that they're just like floating in space.
Like, just slightly out of the atmosphere. No suits or anything, just kind of there, just like hanging out.
Yeah.
Or like they staged the set to look like a space like.
Or yeah, using the green screen or whatever. Hank and its flirty dozen. Why were you all called that? Beats me. Pretty sure Hank came up with it. Where are you? Behind the camera. I took the picture. I love my job, and I love the studio. If the others seem to be struggling to process all this, that's the reason why. It's just so hard for us to conceive of that any of this happened. Miss Aquila? Yes? You do seem to have the best interest of Mealy at heart. So I want to trust you with something I didn't tell that lawyer from earlier. Chad? Maxie, sorry, but if you withheld information about the incident, I would never. That Chad guy, he's very direct. He asked me specific questions, and I gave him specific answers. When I tried to tell him stuff, he said he had everything he needed before the incident. That sounds unusually slapdash for Chad.
Slapdash?
There's gotta be
What
more.
era is this chick from?
The slapdash era.
I thought that was called clopping.
Shut the fuck up. The night before the incident, I saw Amelia. Now, you see her most days? Not like this. It was in my salon. It was very late. I was finishing up some last little bits of work around 10:30 p.m. I remember that rain was beating down the window. It was coming down in
She was
sheets.
beating off the window.
You were doing what to the window?
Beating it off.
Damn.
Hey, you're the one playing that game you said where you can date literally everything.
Okay, but you can't beat off the window because the window is a woman.
You could beat off a woman.
Can you?
Yeah. It's called the same thing even though the action's technically different.
Huh.
Because it's similar idea.
Okay, fair enough. And then I looked up, and through the window I saw Amelia in the trailer yard. But the strange part, she was wearing her full. She was wearing her
pearls.
She was wearing her full magical girl costume. I don't know why that was so hard to say in a country accent.
Full manticore? What?
And I could swear you're gonna think I'm crazy. You'd be surprised what it takes for me to think something's crazy. I could swear there's a monster out there with a monster? It was only a shape, really. Like a silhouette. What'd you do? I was about to open the window and call out to her, but then I saw a blinded flash.
Kamehameha!
I had to blink to get my sight back. In that instant, it looked like Amelia was gone. I was worried something had happened to her, so I went to check. I walked out of my salon and through the soundstage and briefly went outside to the trailer yard. But when I went out, all I heard was Amelia and Janus in his trailer talking in raised voices. You didn't investigate further? It was late, and I'd been busy. I figured I was just hallucinating. I was pretty tired after all. Seeing me on that side, though, with a monster, sounds like it would have been a pretty vivid dream. Our job involves a lot of, well, thinking about monsters and magical girls. I came back through the soundstage. I thought I heard something as I walked through and paused to look about, but it was dark, and the rain makes such a loud noise on that soundscape in the roof, so I headed home. Why didn't you mention this before? Because of the bright flashlight I saw? It looked like our soundstage camera tricks. It looked like magic. That other lawyer, he only asked about the incident, not really much else. This whole thing sounds kind of weird. You're new to this show business. Does it show? Actors are unusual people, more so than other lines of work. Bit of eccentricity comes with the job.
You mean drama?
But Amelia? What about her? Over the years with Amelia, I've seen things.
Seen it with
Things
my own eyes.
Things I can't really explain. Comings and goings late at night and all sorts.
Black cats and voodoo dolls.
Meow meow. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. I'm a cat. Wait, what?
What? Nita, are you there?
Hey, Hank. I'm at the hospital with Maxie.
I need you to get down to my office right away.
Really? Because...
Now, please, hurry up, get down there.
Hank? That's our cue. Miss Aquila, please help Amelia.
Miss Aquila, please help Miss Aquila.
Miss Aquila, please help Miss Aquila. Please, Miss Amelia, please help Miss Aquila.
Please help Aquila.
I can't imagine how she is right now, locked up in a cell.
Amelia.
Mr. President, please help Miss Aquila.
Mr. President, please get down.
Mr. President, can you please get down from that tree? Mr. President, please, you're not a cat. No, I am a cat. You can't tell me otherwise.
Sir, I'm here to inform you a second plane has hit the other tower.
We'll see what we can do. Hello?
Oh! What?
Sorry, ma'am. I'm pretty sure everyone in control. Everything under control, but there's a risk from secondary blazes. It looks like there's been another explosion.
Holy crap!
Man, things are just exploding all over the place here.
And bikers are exploding out of things and like rushing over and building stuff really quickly for some reason, which I'm like, cool, but also kind of weird because bikers don't usually build things.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, Nina, Dylan.
He looks worried.
Ooh. We came as fast as we could.
We came as fast as we could. What happened? What happened?
What happened?
What happened? What happened? Yeah.
You're gonna want to sit down.
Oh, okay.
What?
We fused briefly. What's wrong, Hank?
It's Janus. He's dead. I need to talk to you before the class trial starts tomorrow.
Wait, did you say class trial?
Yeah.
We're not in Danganronpa. This would be a normal trial.
But more than 3 people...
Like a trial.
Did you hear
trial.
the school announcement? More than 3 people found a body at the same time.
What school are you talking about? We're not in school.
He got
This is a city.
incinerated.
This is an actor. This is a YouTube.
Ultimate
Hollywood.
despair!
Hey, get a hold of yourself.
Sorry. I had a flashback.
I'm assuming this is Melia's VFX control device.
That's right. This is Melia's costume, on a mannequin. It was taken from her trailer after the incident. I guess I was hoping when we checked that the device wouldn't be there. Would have made things simpler. But it was inside her glove. Oh! So she literally had a pocket flamethrower on her wrist the whole time.
A pocket flamethrower. Yeah.
She had the arm to do the Tony Stark Iron Man thing at any time. She could literally just walk up and...
Well, no, technically speaking, it's just a remote. The flames would still come from the stage.
Oh. Oh, I thought she had like a small version attached like on her glove that she could use to actually fire like a little jet. It's
just the remote control.
For effects and stuff.
It's just the remote control.
Okay. Alright, well.
Cat Queel told us that where it's normally kept. So this doesn't change anything. I'm sensing this isn't why you asked us to run down here.
You're perceptive.
Come for the job.
She's kind of not, though. It takes a while for Nita to actually realize and kind of like come to conclusions on some things.
Sometimes, yeah.
And admittedly, that's not always entirely her fault. And sometimes it is just us being dumb.
Yeah.
But other times it's the case not making any sense or like misunderstanding pieces that like are supposed to go together because the game says so. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, the reason I asked you to come down here is actually far, far worse.
Go on.
After you left, the police managed to get some footage.
Of the incident? But Jack Cable said...
No, not of the incident. Our security tapes for the past week.
Everything you needed, huh, Chad? You're talking about the night before the incident.
How do you know that?
Maxie said some troubling things.
Troubling, huh? Now come look at this. Our CCTV footage is only monochrome and very low resolution. Being an older tape-based kind, it only takes 1 frame every 15 seconds. Wow, that's slow even for a tape-based recording camera.
Yeah.
That way, you only have to change the tape around once a week. Again, that's slow even for... This is exactly what I was just kind of getting at, though. Is just like, it's wildly, like, blowing... Because an actual video camera recording to an actual tape reel and whatnot could take one frame about once every second.
Also, you're telling me that you have this high state-of-the-art flame machine, but you have this ancient
It's like, well, yeah,
security
basically
camera?
ancient technology security camera.
Like-
it still runs on like very early versions of like tape reels and whatnot, and is attached via a bunch of like older cables and stuff. How are you running military industrial like flame making hardware that may or may not actually be able to kill somebody?
But having last century security footage,
Right.
like priorities, I guess.
Like, what's next? We're gonna walk outside and find out you had like a Roman sentry, you know, on a watchtower, like looking out for stuff.
Yeah.
Sir, the bikers are approaching from the north. We may need to rally against them.
Oh, good grief.
Not exactly state of the art. It's on the list of stuff to get fixed.
How big's your fucking list? Just show me. That's the soundstage, but what's the place on the left?
That's the weapons locker. You can see the ammo packs lined up on the tables.
When are we looking at?
Just before 10:30.
That matches what Maxie said.
It's the next part.
Is that Melia?
I refuse to believe that.
Well, it's someone wearing her costume at the release, and if we remember, she does have a stunt double.
And from what he was just saying, someone took the costume after the incident.
Also, so the stunt double actually has a different colored costume, but this is in monochrome. We wouldn't be able to see the color.
Mm-hmm. And also, wasn't the stunt double, like...
Kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, it had a...
Had a vendetta. A sort of vendetta.
Yeah, was it against Melia or Janus?
Both, maybe?
Both?
I'm not sure.
Was she jealous of their relationship?
I don't know.
Why?
But it's motive.
Yeah.
She's holding something.
Lana said that the police already did an analysis. She's holding a trash bag and a set of keys.
Keys?
Oh!
For the weapons locker? Hank, work with me here.
Fine! Yes, they do appear to be keys for the weapons locker. You can kind of tell from the way she's holding them that she used them to get inside.
He's walking over to that ammo pack. And she's just taking it? And she's gone. I wonder what was in the trash bag.
Could have been empty. Pretty sure it wasn't. She's carrying a sensitive piece of equipment out into the rain. Is she using it to cover the ammo pack?
Dylan's right. She was just carrying it.
But also, like... So, it takes one photo per every 15 seconds, right?
Yes.
So that means in less than a minute, she accessed the door, got inside, grabbed one of the ammo packs, slipped it into the trash bag, and then dipped.
Yes.
In less than a minute.
In less than a minute. That's not too surprising.
I suppose, but at the same time, this makes it seem like this was premeditated.
Yeah.
Like, there was a plan to go in and do this.
But again, it might not be Amelia. It could just be someone wearing a similar looking costume.
Yeah, but also they weren't supposed to have the pyrotechnic stuff available yet. So how did that get there?
Well, it's kept in the storage locker, but only 2 keys are available.
Yeah, but while they were away and whatnot, because...
Cat Wheel had a set, and Hank had a set.
Yeah,
And
but
Cat's one was kept in a safe in her house, so that one probably wasn't accessible.
But Kat was talking about how none of this stuff was even... The ammo packs and stuff shouldn't even be here yet because they're not actually doing VFX footage yet.
Well,
they're still doing early planning for scripting and stuff like that.
She was saying that
No,
she was saying it shouldn't be loaded into the machine, is what she was saying. But they're still kept inside the weapons locker.
Oh, I thought she was saying they weren't supposed to have a delivery of it yet at all.
No.
They shouldn't even have any yet.
No.
And that it would come later. Okay.
Seems quiet.
Oh well. Yeah, it's a shame we just get no signal from the camera in the trailer yard. Things are quiet for about 10 minutes, and then...
That's Amelia, full costume with the ammo pack. What's she doing? Surely she's not. Oh, come on. She's loading the Pyron 9000?
I still can't believe it.
She suddenly turned around.
It's a shame it's so low res. We might have a better idea what's going on. You can't even make out her facial expression.
Or her face at all. If that even is her face.
I keep thinking it's her helmet, but I keep thinking she has like weird pigtails or something.
Yeah.
Like Hatsune Miku like pigtails, like just sticking off the side of her head.
I don't like they're just assuming that it's Melia. Like, I get why, but like, come on. We both know that there's another person with the same costume.
And a grudge against Melia and Janus. And also seems like a bitch enough willing to do kind of whatever they want to make things.
And clearly this footage is not clear enough to actually make out the identity. We're just making assumptions here.
Yeah, everybody's just assuming it's Melia because she's the most likely suspect.
Right.
Because as the trope usually goes, when there's a murder and there's a wife, it's always the wife.
Yeah. Body language, though.
Which is odd because that's actually a trope, because that's actually common less often than it is for men to kill their wives.
Yeah. Not in media, I guess, though.
I suppose.
It's because I think the reason is in like movies. No, I think it's like less because people find, you know, a husband killing their wife to be icky for good reason. So it's less, I guess you would say, acceptable or preferred in media for if there were a killing between a husband and wife. It's like the quote-unquote preferred to have it be the wife that kills the husband because that's less icky for audiences. Does that make sense?
I kind of get what you're talking about. I don't know if that's like...
I think it's like a cultural thing, yeah. Like, it's more socially acceptable for a woman to beat up a man than it is a man to beat up a woman.
I don't know if I would necessarily say that's true.
Like, it's still looked down upon either way, but...
Well, yeah, but I mean...
But, like...
When it comes to, like, court cases and whatnot, and...
Socially acceptable. Like, I'm not talking about legally, I'm talking about socially.
Well, yeah, I'm not necessarily saying, like, I was just like, when it comes to, like, those kinds of cases appearing in court, but not, and judges having rulings on them and whatnot, more often than not, if it's a guy committing the incident and whatnot...
Well, yeah, in reality. I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to make entertainment.
I guess. And when it's also frequently more easily justifiable to have a woman kill her husband for a variety of reasons.
Yeah.
Even though, generally speaking, that variety of reasons could, broadly speaking, apply the other way around too. So I don't.
Again, it social, cultural. Yeah.
Maybe it's just one of those things that people prefer to see, like, men die over, like, women and children.
And I think that's also it too. Like, you know, the Titanic, women and children first. You know. Like, men, people don't care if men die, but people care if women.
You're a man.
Like, generally speaking, obviously not.
You're a man. Honorably sacrifice yourself in battle right now. Go out and die.
Damn. Anyway.
What are you doing? You're not dying.
You're a man too. So, sab.
But I told you had to...
The evil has been defeated. She looks as though something spooked her. And I think I know what it was. There it is.
My body explodes.
Oh my god, what is this, Zelda?
Yes.
Oh. Maxie. You can see that Melia took cover behind the boxes. Maxie went outside. And then when she came back, she said that she thought that she wasn't alone inside the soundstage area. She had no idea how right she was.
Nick, get a fake cattail.
Oh, I have a real cattail. Look, it's literally on screen right now. It's almost covering John's face.
So it is. It seems after Maxie left.
Amelia darted for the exit. Can I take a copy of this?
I think he means get one of those ones you stick up your butt.
I'm not sticking a cattail up my butt.
Do it.
No.
You could start an OnlyFans.
No.
You'd get the cowboy thing. You'd rock it.
I
just can't. Grrr. I can't grrr.
I can't grrr. Really? You're doing it right now.
Grrr. I can't. Grrr. I just can't believe it.
Believe it.
This, I mean, how? What?
What?
Doctor Who?
It's not over.
Doctor Who?
It's not over yet, Hank.
Doctor Who?
Get a grip.
Doctor Who? Oh, it's super effective. Hank like stumbles back like one of the boxers from like a Punch Out or whatever. Mario comes up. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
KO. Ooh.
Nina is going to jail.
It's punishment time!
You're not in this game.
Nina, come on,
I'm
man.
not a man.
There's optimism and then there's foolishness.
We maintain faith in our client, Dylan.
I know that. But at one point, this defense switched to flat-out denial to damage control. How can we go to court tomorrow and suggest Melia pleads not guilty after seeing this?
We'll talk to Amelia before things start tomorrow and see if we can straighten this all out.
And if she says, if
she shells seashells by the seashore,
those values, the value of those shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants shells wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Oh, rain, 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 rain.
Then we stand for her in court.
Seriously? How could you do that? The video from that low-res Bigfoot camera that definitely showed Sasquatch in the background and a Yeti attacking him, and then Godzilla and Kong fighting in the background on the other side, and then an alien UFO definitely shows that it's real, that it was Melia.
Definitely.
And then the no signal from the parking lot came on, and there was a giant bat, and then it fought a T-Rex, and then they had a flamethrower
Hold on. I
hand.
think you forgot about Mothman.
Oh yeah, Mothman. Oh, that's what the bat was. It wasn't a bat, man. It wasn't a bat. It was Mothman.
Of course, of course. We do it because that's our job.
Our job is to.
Our job is to defend Mothman. Listen, Mothman did nothing wrong.
Yeah, icon. Of course he did nothing.
Yeah. It's been a long day. You should try to get some sleep.
I'll try.
Proceedings start tomorrow at 9 a.m. Let's meet at the defendant lounge at the courthouse at 8:30 a.m. Maybe Amelia can give some answers. That would be refreshing to have an answer that doesn't lead to a bigger question.
Got it. See you in the morning.
Let's head back to the office.
Da-ding!
We don't need... Oh, wait. I didn't even mean to go in there. Why are there so many explosions?
You know what's the most broken thing in a platform fighting game in Smash? It's the ability to infinitely fly. Looks at Baby Poe who can infinitely fly?
Who? Baby Poe? What? Baby Poe?
Who or what is Baby Poe?
Like Poe from Kung Fu Panda?
That's the only Poe I know. I mean, unless you're talking about the Popo, but that's, you know...
Whoop,
Popo.
whoop. That's the sound of the police.
Right.
Baby Poe comes from Kung Fu Panda platform fighting game. So it literally is Baby Poe. Okay.
And he can apparently infinitely fly.
Huh.
Okay. that is weird and I guess broken, but also that has nothing to do with Smash.
I guess it's like a Smash clone. Like it plays like Smash.
That Multiverses game? Is Poe in that?
No, I think it's literally a Kung Fu Panda platforming game.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Smash clone, yeah.
Okay.
I think you're broken, John. He's very confused. I can see the gears in his head turning, and they're like kind of clicking though. They're like going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I live with so bad. Hey, Nina.
Yeah?
You mind if I crash here tonight?
You're not going to see Atlanta? Atlanta?
Too late for that. Though, thought maybe I'd see you after court tomorrow.
The couch is free.
Hold a crown for longest, which is fine, because it's either Stogma where you're going to KO, then stall, or stall with the crown forever.
Oh, it's one of those like King of the Hill type. Okay.
Is there not a timer of like a minute or something?
No, I think there is a timer. That's why you're stalling out. So like you get the crown and then you just wait for the timer to run out.
Okay. I'm gonna use the TV for a bit first.
Knock yourself out. I'm gonna get ready for bed.
Nice.
I can take a shower or just got my night clothes in the locker in the bathroom. Take a shower. Whoops. Oh, I don't need to see this. I don't need to see. Hold on. Oh my God. I was not expecting. I did not expect. Hold on. Hold on. We don't need to see that. I was a bit late on the draw on that. I could have used a warning. I could have used a warning there.
Yeah. The programmer, developer, producer of the game. What's his name? Toby?
No, it's Ethan Fox.
Ethan Fox. Okay. Yeah, Ethan Fox. Next time,
a warning would be nice.
A warning and/or like maybe the ability to like block that out.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
I feel like I was too late in trying to cover that up. That I'm probably gonna get demonetized. Oh well.
it's not safe for work.
It's not, but there was a bare ass shot, which technically is allowed. It's not getting.
It's not enough to get you demonetized on its own, but if there's more, that could be an issue.
Also,
But as long as nobody reports it and everybody's chill, I think we'll be okay. Anyway, that wasn't supposed to be like that. I figured it was just gonna be like,
yeah, I thought it was,
black screen. Nina showered and hopped out.
Okay, so right, so
maybe you hear like the sound of water coming down in the background like a shower or something.
I get that it gave us the option to either shower or just put your night clothes on, but in my head I'm like, well,
like a Sims game is gonna pop up and be like, do you want to shower?
Or just be like, maybe showering would make you feel refreshed, and that would like lead us to be like more awake in tomorrow's shower.
Or maybe like while we're in the shower we have a crazy idea. We
like having like shower thoughts or whatever, right? I wasn't expecting
ass.
I wasn't expecting ass.
Anyway, the legal ego with a legal mindset.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. But that's she's not the legal eagle. That's a different guy altogether.
That's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I'm like Dylan's watching the TV.
His name Mike.
I don't know what his name is. I feel like I should know what his name is. I don't think it's Mike. What is his name? Oh, this is gonna bother me now.
That's fine, we'll look it up later.
Where even is the TV?
He's...
Is that the news?
Oh, it's over there on the corner.
Where is he? Oh, there. Oh.
That green spot on the couch.
I thought that was like a
pillow.
I thought it was a bush or something.
Right. Yeah, wanted to see what was going on. They're rioting in the streets. They're burning and exploding everything.
Wow, not even that far off.
2 more explosions have occurred in the past 24 hours. People are returning to the mayor's office for some kind of... Nina? Each explosion followed by electrical disturbances that have affected nearby buildings and vehicles.
Yeah?
Do you seriously believe that Amelia is innocent?
We act as a zealous advocate for a client, Dylan. If she says she's innocent...
That's a political answer. I mean, like, for reals.
Several witnesses in the area stating that the northern bikers have been in the area of several...
Several?
Don't know. From an outside point of view, all evidence suggests that...
You should bring 2 bandanas and golf/mini golf, because you can get a hole in one?
What? Hold on, you might need to explain the joke to me, because I don't get it.
I don't... What's the joke?
Why should bring 2 bandanas?
To golf/mini golf, because you can get a hole in one. Which, I guess, like, if you... One of them, do you tear a fabric?
Huh?
And, like, have the other to replace it? Like, you get a hole in the fabric? A hole? What?
Huh?
Why would you use a bandana as a hole? You could... You just... The hole's already in the ground.
From an outside point of view, all evidence suggests that on the night before the incident, Mia left her trailer in a costume. Someone in the costume left her trailer in costume. Stolen ammo packet, fully loaded, dangerous machine.
Fully loaded, a dangerous machine.
Knowing that she had the means to activate it the following day. Obtained footage from the English tourists during the time just before leading up to one-night explosions.
Sounds like she spent the night with him, though.
I just found this joke just now and wanted to practice it. Sorry. I just don't get the joke.
I don't either.
I'm sorry. I
you know, some other like Tim Allen sound noise.
Yeah. I never watched Home Improvement.
It was a strange show. Not bad necessarily, just
Strange.
yeah. And also because it was like one of those like family sitcom things that like, you know, tried to teach like at the time what was considered like good values and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
You know, good entertainment for the whole family kind of thing. Sounds like she spent the night with him though.
They were husband and wife.
But when she was gonna blow him away, but when she was gonna blow him away the next day,
Yet another thing that doesn't quite make sense about all this.
she blew him, and then she blew him away. What's so hard to understand about that?
She blew him up. I'm gonna head to bed. We got a big day tomorrow.
Later. But cheese.
Okay, now breathe. Count to 10.
Last time I went to that style, that's what it was, so I was expecting more of that.
Dylan, can you turn off? How do you just fall asleep like that?
Nina, you've been standing there for 3.5 hours. The sun's out.
Even hearing that on TV,
It looks visibly brighter in the office.
why does it get to me so much?
End of day 1!
Woo! Gorditos!
Okay, so, do we continue, or
I mean, we can. It's only 7:30.
how late are we going?
I can go as long as you are able, or as long as you want, honestly. Like, I don't work tomorrow, so how long do you want to go for?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm willing to keep going a little bit longer, but I do want to go get a drink real quick.
A drink?
Yeah.
I mean, I can get you a Dr. Pepper from my fridge.
Okay.
Can you give me one, too?
Yeah. Oh.
Do you want to go until 8 or 9? 8 would be 20 more minutes. 9 would be an hour, basically.
Let's say 8 for right now, and if I feel like it at that point, we'll keep it.
Okay. Day 1. Well, then we can make a pun on that, but I'm bad at quick read with jokes, and I'm also terrible at reiteration. I see.
Wait.
I'm just reading what Oberon 64 is saying.
What about alliteration?
No, reiteration.
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 What are we reiterating?
Day 1.
Repeating?
Day 1.
Groundhog Day?
Day 1.
Day 1?
Day 1.
Day 1?
Day 1.
Day 1 lunch?
Day 1.
Pre-order pack?
Day 1.
Trade in store credit?
Day 1.
If only I could make a pun on this, but I'm bad at quick-witted jokes and also terrible at reiteration. Lovely.
Day 1.
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 Oh my god, day 1. Like day 1.
Day 1.
I accidentally made something funny even though we passed day 1 in the game and I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, neither do we.
I don't know what I'm doing anytime. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. Nick, you're both nerds, yes.
Yeah, you got a problem with that? Nerd.
John, can you please never hiccup while saying a word that starts with N?
Never. Or excuse me. Ever.
Because, listen. I know you would never say that word, but just, you got a problem with that?
Nerd.
Do you not know what...
Yes, I am
Okay.
aware, Nick.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I
Okay.
didn't mean to. It was an accident.
I know.
I hiccuped in the middle of talking. And then
I was just making sure that I wasn't crazy.
I did not do that intentionally.
I know you didn't.
I am not a racist asshole.
Obviously, and that's why I say I know you never say that word, but I was like, damn, please never hiccup while in the middle of saying a word that starts with N.
You could be a nerd and a cool kid. Things can exist at the same time. But also, you're a nerd. You're a nerd because you're friends with us.
That's true. Nerd by association.
Also, you're cool. You're a cool kid as far as the nerds are concerned. But you're a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Said that she saw you. Outside. In the rain.
In the rain.
Feel the rain on your skin.
No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. Only you can feel the words on your lips. Okay, sorry. I got into it a little bit. I'm like, Hank's already here.
In full regalia.
Who was Melia again? Was it me? What voice did I give her? But that's absolutely impossible. Did I give her like a British accent?
I think so, because she is a, like,
Yeah.
not an American actor, right?
I don't know. Regalia?
Is she the one that has the accent?
That's what I was asking.
I think she does.
Okay. Hank? Melia?
Nina, is it time? Oh no! The rain! It's on your skin!
Oh my god, the rain is on my skin. As in my cat Rain. She jumped up on my lap.
Isn't she cute?
She's very cute. Hi, Rain. Only you can let it in. No one else.
No one else?
No, not yet. You've got a few minutes. What were you talking about? Oh, just... We were
prepping for the trial!
Really? Melia? Yes? Maxie said that on the night of the incident, she saw you outside in the courtyard in the rain. But... And Hank showed me CCTV footage from the studio camera system. But it shows you getting an ammo pack, putting it into the Pyron. That's impossible! There's a video of you doing it. I spent all night with Janus. You did nothing else? You spoke to no one else?
Nina, If she says she didn't do it, then she didn't do it.
Hank, if Amelia says that she didn't leave Janus's trailer all night, then as her attorney, I'll hold that line in court today. But it means her only alibi is the one person who can't testify.
Because he's either, you know, he got obliterated. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Which one of you is Johan and the other Javier?
What? Is this a reference to something?
I don't know.
I don't understand the reference.
I will be Johan.
Okay, I guess I'm Yo Javier then. Nino, I'm sorry. I was just Janus all night. I don't know what's happening with her accent right now. I don't remember leaving or doing doing any of those things.
FE4 joke?
What is FE4? Fire Emblem? I don't know.
But,
okay, kitten. Hello,
William.
Kitten, stop biting me! Stop biting me! Here,
Nibble
take the biter. Take the biter. FE is Fire Emblem for short, yeah. Interesting.
So Fire Emblem 4 has a Johan and a Javier?
I guess. You're worried that's going to be difficult for the court to accept. I don't know what else to say. Why is the British accent turning into a Scottish accent?
I don't know what to say, Dick.
She just seems so genuine. And again, she's an actress. Also, wow, those sprite looks cool.
Starts talking with like an Indian accent. I don't know what you were talking about.
Oh my god. Hey, Nina? Oh, wait, that's you.
Nina, they're ready for us in courtroom B. The bailiffs are out there for Amelia.
Thanks, Dylan. I'll be on a sec.
The media's out there for Amelia.
I'll be on a sec. See you at the beach. The bench. The
beach? All right! I'm already in my surfing outfit. Let's go!
See you at the bench.
Got it. Catch the wave, dude.
Oh my god. Mila, you go with them. We'll see you again soon. Okay. Okay.
Let's go. She seems nervous.
Hank?
Yeah.
I don't want to upset Amelia just before she goes on to take the stand.
What?
The cat jumped on me and her claws.
Oh.
I may only have one eye, but sometimes that gives me the clarity to see through things. I don't like secrets.
What are you calling me a liar?
No, but if there's anything you haven't shared with me, no matter how minor, now's the time.
This case means so much to me, to the team, to our business, and to Amelia. I've given you everything I can. Aren't you supposed to be some kind of legal eagle?
Wow, I got an achievement for that.
Yeah! Someone said it! Yeah! That's the title of the game!
All right,
everybody do the DiCaprio thing.
Roll credits.
To be continued. You know, where is it? Roundabout? Right?
I'll be the roundabout. Where words will make you out and out. I'll spend the day away. Oh.
Nick!
What?
Chat.
Nick, I'm calling you a liar, SMH. You're secretly an orange dog. How dare you?
How could you lie to us like that, Nick?
I'm not. I'm a cat. I'll always been a cat, and I'll always be a cat.
Not about being a cat, about the fact that you say you're orange when clearly you're purple.
What? Okay, do not give William ammo. Do not give William ammo with the purple thing. So much for candor. Andor?
Also, wow, those sprites look as cool as Guardian Tales?
I don't know what Guardian Tales is.
Neither do I. There's a lot of orange-haired people in the audience.
There really is, isn't there? I thought being a redhead was actually was it like a recessive gene that's not very common.
It is.
So it's weird that there would be so many. You know, my mom's a redhead, which means I have the redhead blood in my genes too. Oh, well, I guess I'm an orange cat, so that's not surprising. Let's get to it.
Got it. You should talk to Amelia.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Any helpful revelations?
Uh-uh.
Damn it. Aquila, Marlo, I trust you came prepared.
I don't know why.
I appreciate he actually recognized and greeted Dylan by name.
Yeah.
You know, he hasn't done that previously, so he's actually showing Dylan a little bit of respect now, which is interesting.
For some reason though, I thought I heard you say Aquilo, Merla.
Aquilo, Marlo.
I think you got the O and A switch. You know
Aquilo, Marlo. I trust you came
I always do.
prepared.
Oh, no. I always do my homework, Chad.
Homework? I always complete my assignments as soon as they're handed out in class.
Damn, same here.
I never have homework.
I use all my extra time to play video games.
Because I'm a smart lad.
Oh my
Then
god.
perhaps it's time for me to take you to school.
Hold on. John,
Seriously, hurry up. It's 6 a.m. We gotta go.
John, hold on. Can you see the parallels? Can you see the parallels? Chad Hawk and Birdley. Birdley just Chad Hawk's persona.
No. 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 You. I can't believe you did this to me. All rise for the Honorable Judge Tawny.
I do a deep dive into catnip lore. I know it goes deeper than myself. All right. No, not really. Apparently, Steven.
Wait, is he orange or is he? Oberon apparently thinks you're brown.
Wait, what? I'm orange. Huh?
I thought you were purple.
I'm orange.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
So apparently Steven's been using my JustBored trademark as a catnip enterprise. With I guess I forgot that I gave him permission to do that, or permission to use the JustBored name, but like he just started making catnip, and now my face is all over a bunch of catnip products. Can you believe that? You don't look impressed.
So when did you get into catnip dealing and why?
I'm not. My name has been besmirched.
But you just said you gave him permission to.
I gave him permission to use.
So
not for the catnip specifically.
How is your name besmirched though?
Because now everyone associates me with cat drugs.
Yeah. Because you're a cat that produces cat drugs.
I'm not the one producing them though.
You're not?
No, it's
But it's your name on the company. It's your name, it's your company, it's your people, it's your drugs.
So how about a silver vein product? What? I don't even know what that is. What is silver
Golden
vein?
brown, like those golden brown retrievers? But it's not even a dog. Also, I thought you had two sonas, not the one cat. My bad.
Wait, what?
So shameful. So how about a silver vine product? Yeah, I'm with William on this one. Silver vine? Also, wait, hang on. Why are people thinking that... But usually a stick instead?
Oh, interesting.
Now we're getting somewhere? What? Wait, was there actually a real thing that people thought Nick was a dog and not a cat? Even though it's supposed to be very obvious that he's definitely a spider plant.
Spider plant.
Spider plant. Spider plant.
Oh my god, dude, we had the exact same mind.
Our brain cells congealed into one. Instead of having multiple simultaneous brain cells, we have one massive brain cell that bounces back and forth between us.
Well, I'm already an orange cat, so you know.
Mom said it's my turn on the brain cell.
Damn it. Oh no, she's getting bitey again. Look at her.
So put her on the floor.
Oh my goodness. Okay. You little land shark. Yeah. Okay.
So when are they cross-examining the parent? As soon as I get the updated autopsy report.
The updated all right. We gotta continue this. We got it on the same screen for too long.
Please be seated. That sound effect was different.
It sure was.
We are assembled here today in the matter of the trial of A. Melia Norden, a resident of Fledge City, discussing catnip products in chat. Yes.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. I say that as if I was ever mighty to begin with.
Or as if you'd fallen at all. Well, hey, you're a cat. You'll land on your feet.
That's true. You know what? You make a good point.
Bailiff, please bring in the defendant. Defendant, can you please confirm your name and occupation?
Your Honor, my name is Melia Norden. I'm an actress employed by Falcon Rising Project Studio.
Why do you have like a...
I'm trying to do an English accent. I forgot how I did it before.
Okay.
Hold on. I
see.
Okay, hold on. English accent. What's a catchphrase? What's a keyword thing that I can say in an English accent? Because you know how like I do like howdy partner to get into the
Hello, governor.
hello governor. Hello governor.
Hello, Vera.
Okay, yeah, that could work. Why does just Tani have pink hair? Because this is an anime.
Why does Nina have like really long...
Why does Dylan have green hair?
Why does Dylan have green hair? Why did why does Hank have pink hair?
Yeah, Hank also has pink hair.
He's even got a pink beard.
Yeah, this is anime logic.
Maybe you should discuss with Steven, aka Lord Co. Wait.
Yeah. The catnip products.
Oh,
Because he runs my botanical business.
Hey, if it's making you money, who are you to complain?
You got a point.
It's the name of a color that would be associated with hair. Tawny?
Tawny. Hold
Really?
on. I'm Googling this. Tawny.
Tawny. Color?
Yeah?
Oh, so Tawny would actually be kind of like
A
a
brown.
sandy brown.
Oh my god! Tawny is Sandy!
Sandy is Tawny!
Oh my god!
Maybe with a sprinkling or two different catnip edibles, maybe lollipops. I mean, I don't personally care much for edibles, but you know, hey, but spreading the business around, diverse portfolios, etc., other business talk, you know, it may not be a bad idea to get into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody got colored hair like it's natural. It's pretty nice. I don't know if we will ever get a mutation for that other than blue
Dude.
or
oh
other dyes, but at least we can color it. I'm just thinking, sorry.
This reminds me, do you remember the anime? Like the weird, or what was it?
Shit.
What was the full anime title? It was like the Wacky Life of Psyche K or something like that.
What?
I don't know. It's some anime, but like in the anime, there's a boy who is like has like psychic powers, right? Kind of like Mob, but like I actually think Psyche K's powers are more powerful than Mob's, if you can believe it. But
I've never seen the
so okay,
the strange life of Psyche K.
It's something like that, but like it's a comedy anime. And he was born with pink hair, right? But like,
Did Sandy wait, what? He was born without hair?
no, he was born with pink hair.
Like instead of a natural color?
Yeah, but
Okay.
so like when you're like you're going through the anime and everyone else also has like oddly colored hair, right? But Psyche K kind of breaks the fourth wall and confirms, oh, by the way, everyone has this weird colored hair because I was born with pink hair and I didn't want to feel weird, so I used my psychic powers to make it so that way everyone has weird colored hair, and also altered all the memories to make them think that it was normal.
And this is something he did consciously as a choice, as a child of a few minutes old.
Yes. It's funnier in the actual anime itself. You would have to watch. You would have to. I'm probably not doing it justice.
I mean,
it's funnier if you actually watch the anime.
I guess it's just it's one of those things that's bizarre and like absurd. It's simple for world building, just come being right out and be like, hey, this is the situation, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but at the same time, it's an anime, so I mean, like, what does?
Right.
I just, all right.
We should continue.
You are, if I am not mistaken, a person of some notoriety.
Hello, Governor. Well, damn. Now's not the time to climb up, Melia. Your Honor?
Yes, Miss Aquila.
My client is a star of Valkyrie's Sacred Feathers, an award-winning TV show.
Oh, my favorite!
She's also both in character and in person a hero to children all over the country. That's
I like
you,
this like smooth jazz kind of like beat we have for the courtroom.
Yeah.
Mr. Hawk, I am expecting you to object to Miss Aquila opining from the defense's bench in this manner. I have yet to see an exaggeration or lie from the opposing bench, Your Honor. But rest assured, I shall speak up if one is to emerge. In that case, Mr. Hawk, for the record, please explain the basis for this hearing. With pleasure. Your Honor, the accused was arrested the night before last. This followed an incident at the TV studio that forms the defendant's place of work. During this incident, the defendant's husband, Janus Duo, appears to have been incinerated. The prosecution believes that the defendant played a role in orchestrating this incident, and we intend to improve their...
To improve their motive?
To prove their motive, means, and opportunity via witness testimony.
Listen, your motive...
Proving our chances of proving that she had a motive to kill.
Listen, your motive sucks. We need to improve it.
Yeah, the reason why you killed that guy it really isn't all that compelling. So we need to script, you know, some stuff out. We need to work on the narrative on this a little bit. For clarity, Your Honor, the prosecution accuses Melia Norden of murder in the first degree. Order! Nina, aren't you going to object? Do they know for sure that Janus was incinerated?
You spotted that, huh? I thought the same. But when Chad outlines a case, he's laying out his theory about events. It's inappropriate to object that point unless his phrasing was so out of left field to suggest a mistrial. Let's put a put in that for now.
Did you say let's put a put in that for now?
I said pin. Let's put a paw on that for now.
Miss Aquila.
Yes.
Something you wish to share with the class?
Just pause, Your Honor.
Wow.
She seems particularly uppity today.
Sorry for the random quote, I just felt like quoting today.
That's fine.
Sorry for that random quote, I just felt like quoting today.
From Persona 2, we still need to play that game.
Where there is darkness, there are shadows. I myself am all you humans. Nyarlathotep Persona 2.
I don't know who that character is. I haven't played Persona 2 yet.
Very well. Thank you, Mr. Hawk, for your summary of the case. Melia, Miss Norden, how would you prefer to be addressed?
Melia, Your Honor.
Very well. Melia, you stand accused of the murder of your husband in the first degree. How do you plead?
No surprises now, Melia. Hello, Governor. Not guilty, Your Honor. Why does it keep sounding like country? I'm trying to do English, but it sounds like country. Game on. Are you sure you weren't Melia, now that I'm thinking about it?
Melia, the court recognizes your plea. Prosecution, bring forth your first witness.
Okay, here we go. Hawk's about to bring out a witness who will give a statement. Let's do it. We have to focus on the details. We're looking for an inconsistency, a flaw. I know how to play this game. Yes, don't worry. Yeah.
What do you think you'll go for first? What, do you just break out the CCTV right away?
Not a chance. Chad knows.
Particularly uppity today. I have no words, lol. Who seems uppity?
Oh, I think that was Judge. No, I think that was Nina talking about Judge Tawny.
Eh?
I don't remember. I think it was a few lines back.
Chad knows that if you're hunting with one bullet, you wait for the clean shot.
Did you say cream shot?
Clean.
Oh, that makes more sense. You wait for the cream shot.
Well, I mean, you know, Nina, I do stay over quite often, and
Chat, yeah. He wanted to set the scene. Only we all have the most devastating evidence when the room is primed for it. If I were to guess, motive. That's where I'd start. Oh, yeah, okay. Just, I mean, is this here? Is this where I stand? Is it here? Here? Is it here?
yes, or there's been a serious shake-up since my last proceeding.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, it's probably, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't want to be a bother. I mean,
Take a hold of yourself, woman.
if I just stand, maybe if I were to just.
Yes, you're where you're supposed to be, witness.
She's nothing if not consistent.
We'll start slow. Can you state your name and occupation for the record?
Your Honor, my name is Zavona Fairchild. I work as an associate producer at the Valkyrie Raising Project TV studio.
I am not an expert in television production, Miss Fairchild. Pray tell, what does an associate producer actually do?
Oh, all sorts of things. Honestly, it's hard to keep track sometimes. I know some aspects of planning as well as all minor issues that crop up day to day. Sort of arranging studio functions or dealing with paperwork. The studio would probably grind to a halt without an AP.
So... you're a... dog's body?
Yeah, honestly, I don't even... that's the first time I've ever even heard this term. I got nothing.
What? Is that just a weird thing that doesn't translate?
I don't know.
I've never heard that term, but can you look that up real quick?
Dog's body?
Dog's body.
She's got a dog. She's an anthropomorphic dog. She's got a dog's body.
Oh.
Probably.
Given how quickly she talks, I would have mistaken her for a hedgehog.
Honestly, she's probably Chihuahua, considering how frantic she is.
And panicky.
Yeah. Dog's body. A person who was given boring menial tasks to do.
What?
Dog's body. A person,
who was given boring menial tasks to do. I got my... what does it say? I got myself a job as typist in General Dog's Body on a small magazine. What the... what?
Yeah, I don't know. This is the first time I ever heard that term.
I've never heard anybody in any media or life or anything, as far as I'm aware, refer to anybody else as a dog's body?
Yeah, me neither. I don't know, man.
That is a...
that's new to me.
yeah. What?
Credit where it's due. Tanya really has an knack for seeing things to the heart of things. Seeing heart.
Nina, what's a dog's body?
I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's an old-fashioned word for someone you employ to run out doing menial jobs that you don't want to do.
Because...
not now. From a certain point of view, yes.
Your Honor, if I may. Do, Mr. Hawk. As someone very central to the life at the studio in question, you felt Devona was ideally placed to speak about the accused and victim in that context. Yes. As someone who runs errands, Miss Fairchild, you must know the people involved extremely well.
British naval stuff.
What?
I guess the origin comes from the British Navy.
What does dog's body have to do with boats?
I don't know.
Or
I don't know.
Like,
of course.
generally speaking, dogs aren't even on boats. Most of the time.
Generally speaking, you're not on boats most of the time.
Yeah?
Got him.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I'm dying. I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
How bad is it?
like an old meme.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's pretty bad. I get to be Amelia and Janus as personal friends. I mean, well, considered, and would be more appropriate for Janus now. I mean, because...
Miss Fairchild. Devona.
Oh! Sorry, I think I froze up for a moment there.
Miss Fairchild. I'm sure you're nervous being in court like this. Just explain what you said to the police.
Of course, Your Honor. When all this happened, I was shocked. In fact, I was literally in shock. I didn't do or say anything for hours. But give me time to think about what... But that time gave... That time gave town how countless things.
Witness, please restart your testimony.
But that gave me time to think about but that gave me time to think about countless little things from the weeks leading up to the incident.
Surely you're not about to suggest that you expected something like this to happen?
No, Your Honor, but Amelia is incredible. She nails every take. She aces every photo shoot. She fills every dress. What? Fills every... While Janus was an acting genius, he'd go from a perfect gentleman on one moment to a savage villain in the next, at least on camera. The pair were, by reckoning, the very definition of a power couple. And when I first met them, that's all I thought.
Here we go.
Here we go. Then I noticed the needling. A little at first. Little jives or barbed comebacks. Said by Janus, sometimes, or more often Amelia. That's not true.
Not true.
Sure, we bickered, but we were married. But saying out of context, like...
Order!
Order! Amelia, you will refrain from outbursts or I'll hold you in contempt of my court!
More like contempt of my ass! Sorry.
Oh, you think you and your stupid accent could just walk up here into my courtroom here in the States, huh? And into my Pledge City courthouse and think that you could just Judge spirals into a mental breakdown.
Damn. Court adjourned. But
Case dismissed. Not guilty!
Keep it together, Amelia. I recall days not long ago where the pair had full-blown arguments. Sometimes just the smallest thing would spiral, and the two of them would get despondent. More than once, I heard Janus claiming that Amelia had gone out late at night, riding her motorcycle through the city, and had no idea where she was. Oh.
Whoa!
I had a burp.
For real?
Oh, okay. What secure relationship sees a partner doing that sort of thing? Like the tension of was building week on week. If I were to characterize how I felt about it, their relationship acted like a swan. Calm and placid on the surface, but kicking furiously beneath.
So you're acting as a character witness. It seemed appropriate, Your Honor. Very well. Witness, please move on to your statement.
I've seen Amelia disappear several times, vanish late at night or on her motorcycle, just like that. And given Janet's unusual background, in a way, Amelia and Janus have always had a tumultuous relationship.
Very well. Miss Aquila, you may begin your cross-examination.
Devona paints a grim picture of Amelia and Janus' marriage. See if we can turn this around. Alright. Do what we always do.
Hold it!
Vanish? What do you mean by that? Oh, sorry, I guess that did sound kind of ambiguous. Oh, ow! Kitten. Goodness. I mean,
meow! Meow!
I mean to just take off, leave. She head out of the studio parking lot at the drop of a hat, usually on her motorcycle. Where'd she go? Well, usually, when asked, she'd say she was going to clear her head or get some air. I always felt her explanations left a bit to be desired.
I'm going for a ride!
Gonna take you for a ride. It's a song from Marvel vs. Capcom. And, Your Honor, the witness is drawing conclusions.
Sustained.
Oh, sorry, did I do something wrong?
Miss Fairchild, as a character witness, please try to only describe examples you have observed. The court draws its own conclusions based upon what you say.
Hold it!
Unusual? Given his condition? Condition? I don't see you mentioned he had any sort of medical problem. It was from a few years back. Janus was anemic. Amnesiac. He had memory problems?
He fell down a really dark hole. He descended for like a really long time, and then he like clawed his way out through the water and the drains, and Stefano was there, and a bunch of barrels.
What?
Amnesia, the Dark Descent.
Oh.
You played it.
Okay, well, okay, well,
played it.
yeah.
At one point.
I know. But Stefano and barrels, I know it's from Amnesia, but that's more heavily associated with PewDiePie because...
I know, I was just... Because that was like the first like big thing that blew him up.
That's fair. I should really try to shut this line of conversation down for now. Just because I have no idea what she might say. These are personal medical concerns. I'm not sure if I can...
She's just like in there practicing like martial arts in the middle of like talking.
And Judge Tony's like, that's very impressive.
And she like breaks like the banister railing or whatever.
All right. You're being held in contempt of court now?
And damage to my property?
Bailiff, please escort her to jail.
Witness, you're going to be standing trial next, so just take a seat real quick.
Witness, I hereby pronounce you as dead. The court finds you
Dead. Or no, like. It's perfect!
No! God damn it.
Turno into Mondo butter!
No, not the Mondo butter. No. God damn it.
I'm still... How... Why?
Let's just move on.
Janus Duo is considered deceased, Devona. That means...
Oh, really? Do you have a death certificate or a coroner's report? As an offense has yet to be furnished with such documentation, if so.
No.
I think that actually rattled him.
Miss Fairchild, are the specifics of Janus Duo's amnesia relevant to this case? You said that this happened some years ago.
It was not an ongoing problem, no. Janus suffered from amnesia. File that for later for reference.
Hold it!
What is...
What?
Oh, hey, that's a new pose. That's a new drawing.
I don't know why she's grabbing her eye patch like that, or where her mouth disappeared to, but I like that better than the previous one.
I think that's her mouth right there, like barely visible.
Yeah, well, I meant like, I guess, the rest of it.
Yeah. Devona was such a delicate person, but I can't let this slide unopposed. Oh, come on. Sorry? Your Honor, this is unacceptable. The witness can't just opine like this, even as a character witness.
She's providing context.
She's speaking without basis.
Miss Fairchild, you'll need to provide examples of specific times that this was evident to you and to other observers.
I see. Oh, of course. Interviews.
Interviews?
As a successful actors,
And sexy actors.
As sexy actors, Janus and Amelia were interviewed regularly by media sources. I always felt that we should refuse those requests and ask people to interview Amara instead.
Amara?
Another star in our stable. She handles herself far more professionally. Less friction.
I see. Do you feel this is important, Miss Aquila?
It always is.
It always is. Very well. Witness, can you please add this to your statement?
Hold it!
What makes you say that? I always used to dread putting the two of them in a room together with an interviewer. Did I hear something just now?
My phone.
Oh, okay. I thought that was coming from the game. I'm like, what was that? Interviewers are incisive. They look for stories, and marital discord would make a great story to break. Is that really true?
What are you thinking?
Chad is trying to establish motive by painting Amelia and Janus being in a dysfunctional marriage. You only know what goes on private between two people. I think we know enough to suggest that Devona may be being overly negative in her assessment. Okay. So let's see. This obviously has to be the thing we present to make with because it's the new thing that was added. You didn't miss much, honestly. We're just in court now. Casa magazine. Oh, yeah, because it says Fletch with these sweethearts.
Objection!
Ooh. Devona, you characterize interviews with Amelia and Janus as worrisome. They were. But if interviews were so incisive, why were Amelia and Janus celebrated as the sweethearts of Fletch City? Well, in fact, every piece of evidence I've seen suggests they're much more beloved by the media. But that's PR! That's the image! The perfect star power couple! I can understand the confusion you see. Chad's a step ahead, as always. Most of them are actors. It's their job to put themselves forward in a different light to how they really are. That's just it. You can't just claim that everyone can see a problem when all evidence suggests that no one can see it, and support that by saying they were good at masking their feelings. But I've heard them arguing in the quiet moments in the trailers. I'm certain of it.
Sustained, Miss Aquila. Witness, please amend your statement.
I would raise voices secretly from the trailers. I believe they fought it a lot behind closed doors. Raised voices? Not just that, even. I believe they fought. Perhaps verbally, perhaps even more. It sounded severe. Do you know what they're fighting about? The trailers are reasonably soundproof. You can hear someone arguing inside, but you have to really creep up really close to hear what they're saying. I never tried. It would have been rude. But it did give me cause for concern for Amelia's personal safety. Just Amelia's? Janus's too. I mentioned it a couple times to Hank, but he dismissed it. Okay. Yep. So, I need to present something else. Here. Fought a lot. Should I use Maxie's testimony? Lack of injuries? Okay, but this implies fighting.
What's going on?
Okay, we need to present
I
evidence
have
on this.
overheard raised voices recently from their trailers. I don't know why they're just capitalized there. It's strange. Anyway, there's capitalized there. Alright, anyway. I believe they fought a lot behind closed doors.
So fighting can mean multiple things. It doesn't necessarily mean
I'm
physical
assuming
fighting.
that in this context, she's not actually meaning physical fighting. Also, I'm sorry, I'm gassy right now.
That's fine.
I don't know what.
It's fine. But does that mean we should use this, or... Because I don't know what else we would use.
Is there nothing talking about them like bickering or like talking frequently in their trailers?
Well, that would
Or the fact that they have separate trailers, maybe?
support the argument, not contradict it.
Oh.
I'm gonna...
Objection!
Okay, that was right.
Okay, well.
Your concern for your coworkers is noble, Miss Fairchild, but I can't really help that you're reading more into it than you could prove. You said they fought a lot, yet there's no evidence that they had any kind of physical altercation between them on Millie's body.
Objection!
Sorry, there's a lot of personal stuff going on with right now.
Oh, right there?
Yeah, it's... I don't want to
Well, yeah, you don't have to.
talk about it, like, publicly at the moment, but it's... Yeah.
Okay.
She's got a bunch of stuff going on with her family. Hey, anyway, there are many forms of abuse, Aquila, not all of them physical.
Objection!
I don't dispute that, Hawk, but your witness paints a picture of a dysfunctional marriage between two partners who fight and bicker, in a matter so audible, so severe, to the degree that others around them express concern. I remind the court that the prosecution's aim here is to suggest motive for Millie's supposed actions. while other sources paint them as having a fairy tale marriage. I will concede then that the truth probably lies between the two extremes. Surely you must concede that too.
Order.
Miss Aquila raises a fair point. It is true that the lack of physical injuries to Amelia's person does not prove her husband was not abusive. But at the same time, all marriages have good times and bad times. I speak from my experience with my own late husbands. Husbands? It is not enough to point to mere arguments and raise voices to suggest a concrete motive for murder. This, to me, rings of gossip, nothing more. Mr. Hawk, the statement from this witness does not hold sway. It is the court's decision to dismiss the witness at this time.
Understood, Your Honor.
So, does that mean I leave? It does. Oh, good. Amelia, I'm sorry, really. I just said what I thought I...
Order.
Miss Fairchild, I'm aware that you are not accustomed to the courtroom, but my patience has limits. Please leave the chamber.
Well, I guess that's...
Alright, do we need to, wrap?
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Okay, I should be able to pause at any time. Yeah, okay. So... Alright. I wanted to at least get through that witness, so that way...
Yeah,
next
sorry,
time...
I was distracted for a bit there at the end.
That's okay. You've got stuff going on. We'll wrap things here. I was just saying, I want to get to at least that witness, so that way next time we don't have to, like, try to remember what was going on. You know what I mean?
Just as a brief little thing, so what exactly did she say? Was any of it important or relevant, or...?
Not really. She was basically just saying, hey, they were fighting a lot, and it basically came down to that's just kind of, like, gossip that doesn't really matter to the case at all, so...
Oh, so the judge, like, threw it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Anyway, thanks for joining us.
Milo's saying shaking my head, shaking my head.
Shaking my head, shaking my head, shaking my head, shaking my head, shaking my... Anyway. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.